Can African students still successfully study in America in 2026? Or has the immigration situation become way too risky? Now, if you've been on TikTok, maybe YouTube or Twitter recently, you would probably have seen people saying America is no longer worth it, right? Trump is stopping international students. Visas are impossible now. The administration has gone rogue and gone crazy. But the question then is, how much of that is actually true and how much is fear, right? Because today I want us to have an honest conversation, not fear-mongering now, not propaganda now, just reality. Conversations about what truly is going on. Because the truth is, yes, things are changing. Yes, the administration is becoming way more stricter. The immigration rule is becoming stricter, but opportunities still exist for students who prepare properly. So if you are a student from any of the African countries thinking about studying in America, this video is definitely for you. Welcome to Igowithigho. My name is Igowithigho, and on this platform we talk honesty about studying abroad, building careers internationally, navigating life as immigrants, and of course as international students. So I'm not just speaking from theory, I have lived this journey. So let's talk. Why are people afraid right now? First, let's address the elephant in the room, right? Why are so many people suddenly scared about studying in America? Well, a lot of it comes from politics, right? And the immigration rhetorics we see with this current administration. So whenever Trump is mentioned, you see international students immediately becoming very nervous because, of course, people remember all the things he has done before, from the travel bans and what he's doing currently now, right? So the travel bans, the stricter immigration policies, the increased visa scrutiny, tougher conversations around immigrants, right? And honestly, some concerns are super valid. America is becoming way more selective than it used to be. Visa officers are paying closer attention now, right, to all documents you submit as international students. Students now need stronger financial proof, right? Schools with poor reputation may face even way more scrutiny now than they did before in the past. But here is the important part I want you to remember. America has always been selective. The difference now is that people are paying way more attention than they did before. So the immigration officers are looking deeply into people's documents, into people's social media handle than they did before. So what's the reality versus social media fears? One thing I need students to understand is this. Social media always amplifies fears, right? One student get denied and suddenly nobody's getting visas anymore. You know, one university loses their accreditation and suddenly America is shutting down the whole international student platform. That's not reality. The truth is thousands of African students are still getting admitted today in American university. Thousands are still receiving visas today. Thousands are still building successful careers in America. But, and this is the but, you can no longer approach this casually like you used to before. This is not the era of wrong documents. This is not the era of weak applications, right? This is not the era of random schools or poor interview preparation or no clear direction or what your future is or what your long-term goals are. Now, these things are becoming way more riskier. And honestly, you have to pay attention closely to everything you do going forward.
The Igowithigho Pathway to Knowledge initiative is unlocking the potential of Africa's future leaders, one child at a time. This groundbreaking program is igniting hope and transforming lives by opening the doors to quality education for children who need it most. Igowithigho, an educational consulting company, is on a mission to empower young minds and build brighter futures. Through their innovative initiative, they're connecting underprivileged children with the resources they need to thrive, turning dreams into reality, one child at a time. The Pathway to Knowledge initiative isn't just about providing educational materials or scholarships. It's about empowering dreams and unlocking potential. Every notebook, every pencil, and every opportunity they provide is a stepping stone on the path to greatness. Imagine a young mind filled with curiosity, eager to learn, and brimming with potential. Now imagine that same mind soaring to new heights, breaking barriers, and achieving greatness because someone believed in them. This is the vision that fuels the Igowithigho Pathway to Knowledge initiative. But they can't do it alone. They need the support of individuals and organizations who share their passion for education and their unwavering belief in the potential of every child. Together, we can create a future where every child has access to quality education, where dreams are nurtured and potential is realized. Join us on this extraordinary journey as we walk the path to transformation with the Igowithigho Pathway to Knowledge initiative. Let's make a difference, one dream at a time.
So what can students focus on now? For me, I would say if you choose the right school, right? One major mistake that students make, that we've seen over the years, is choosing schools only because they're cheap or they're easy to get admission. Please listen carefully. A weak school can create problems for you, not just now, but later. So I want you to focus on accredited universities, right? Focus on schools with strong international students support, right? Also focus on schools with strong international students programs connected to real careers. Also schools with internship opportunities or schools that can help get OPT when you're done studying. So don't just ask, can this school admit me now? But what you should be asking is, will this school actually help my future? That's the right question to ask. Also, you must have a clear story, because visa officers are looking for clarity. They don't know you. They only know you through the application that you have put in. So what can you say of yourself? They want to understand who you are, why you've chosen this course to study, why you've chosen this particular school to attend, right? Why you chosen America in the first place, and what is your long-term plan? What is your short-term plan? Now, if your story is confusing or inconsistent or unrealistic, that becomes a problem. For example, if someone studied biology but suddenly wants to study a master's in cybersecurity with no explanation, it's going to be difficult. So you need a convincing reason. Or maybe you read biology, but now you've been working in the cybersecurity space. Tell the story. Your journey must make sense. Let them know what you've been doing all this while. Also, financial preparation matters. I won't lie to you all, America is expensive. And so visa officers, they know that many students cannot, afford it, and most students underestimate the cost of studying in America. So your financial document matters a lot. So if you're a parent or sponsors, your financial document should make sense and should be the right document for your student or for your guardian. Now, this is not the time for suspicious bank statements, for last-minute large deposits, for inconsistent documents, because preparation truly matters. So you have to ensure that if you're planning for your child, or you're planning to study next year, next August, next fall, start now to build your account and put money in the savings for your kid or for your guardian, to ensure that the money is there for a period of time before you apply. Also, I would like you to focus on career outcomes. This is something many students ignore. Your degree should connect to opportunity. So when you're coming to study, you should be thinking of, what do I want to study in that can lead to opportunity in the future, right? Or long term. So fields like healthcare, fields like cybersecurity, cloud engineering, AI, big data, any engineering at all, nursing, public health still have strong demand. Of course, the social sciences, international relations are cool. I had my first BSM Masters in International Relations, but I'm into DevOps now and cybersecurity. So it has to make sense, right? Choose something that can help you in the long term. So you need to think beyond the present. I just want to leave my country, right? Instead, you should ask yourself, what career can help me build long-term stability globally? Now, what are the honest challenges one might face studying in America? Let me be very honest. Studying in America is not easy at all. It is tough. And I think many influencers, many social media people and personalities supposedly romanticize it, that it is way easy. When you come here, you get money on the streets and you see gold on the streets and there's jobs everywhere. That's not true. Now, when you come, you will face loneliness. as international students. You face financial pressure, right, to pay for rent, to pay for other things. Now you face homesickness, cultural differences, the shock itself, right? Immigration stress, difficult winters, balancing work and school difficulties sometimes. But some students even struggle emotionally because nobody prepared them for the reality. But at the same time, America still offers opportunities that can transform and genuinely change lives. I'm a living proof of that. And there's so many international students I've known over the years that are living proof of that as well too. So you can build a career here. You can build a network, right? That's what Igowithigho platform is here to help. You can build global exposure. You can build confidence. You can build financial growth, right? You can build generational opportunities, but all these things requires discipline, because most times students come here and they forget the reason why they're here in the first place. So you must remember why you're here, because it all requires discipline. My advice to all African students is simple. Do not make decisions based on fear. And also do not make decisions based on hype. Now you see all kinds of stories on social media, right? It's not true. Not all of them is true. Make informed decisions. Now, if studying abroad aligns, or in America specifically in this case, aligns with your goals, prepare properly and go for it, right? But don't approach this blindly. I want you to research deeply, right? I want you to understand the immigration rules as it applies even now with the present administration. I want you to choose good schools, right? I want you to build useful skills that can help you when you come here. More so, I want you to improve your communication. Think long term, right? But most importantly, do not believe everything you see online. Do not believe everything you see online. Some people build platform by spreading panic. But again, I'll tell you this, fear is not a strategy. Fear is not a strategy. Preparation is that strategy. So, can African students still study in America in 2026? My answer is emphatic yes. All caps yes. But success now belongs to those students who are intentional, who are informed, and who are prepared. The opportunities are still here in America. The path may be stricter. The competition may be higher, but it is still very possible. If this video has helped you, please subscribe to the channel as Igowithigho, because on Igowithigho platform, we're going to have real conversations, right? About studying abroad, about immigration realities, about careers, and building successful lives internationally. And if there's a topic you want me to cover next, please drop it in the comment section. My name is Igowithigho Ekakite, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so very much.